I've been seeing a lot of videos out there. I tried making $800 in 4 hours with Google Maps. On and on and on and on. Everyone's like imitating the same video. Look at this guy. He imitated the exact thumbnail. I don't blame him because this video got 2.7 million views. In any case, I've listened to some of these videos, and even though, spoiler alert, these guys didn't make the $800 in 4 hours, they did make some money. But I learned a lot from these videos because I'm not interested in just making $800 in 4 hours and then nothing. I'm interested in making a sustainable business, do it in a partnership with real businesses that don't go out of business every 5 minutes. I'm interested in making $30,000 a month or more. And I'm going to show you this concept where I'm currently making money now. And at the end of the video, if you stay, I'm going to show you exact examples where I'm making money now. And I'm going to show you a concept using what they're talking about in these videos on how you can make even more than $800 in 4 hours. Because who cares? How is that going to take care of all your bills? No, you have to create a sustainable business. And the good news is, the market there is huge. So they're really on to something with these videos. We just got to tweak it and make it better and get after it. So let's get into it. So what are we talking about? We're talking about marketing services to local businesses. This is huge and it's still underserved. And these businesses need help. So here I've logged into Google and I have typed in psychiatrist Fort Lauderdale. So I'm trying to look for psychiatrists in the Fort Lauderdale area. And this is showing the Google My Business page. And that's the page where you see all the reviews of any local business. If you've seen restaurants and they have reviews, they're on Google My Business. One of the main place, probably the main place where people put reviews about local businesses. It's huge. It's super important for local businesses. If they're not ranked highly in Google My Business, their business can really suffer. And if they are ranked highly, this can get them lots of business. So it's super important for local businesses. So I'm coming down here and I'm looking for these local businesses and I'm going to propose a service for them. Now, don't worry. You don't have to know anything at this point to do this business. And I'm going to show you exactly how to learn exactly what you need to do to know in less than an hour. This video is not an hour, but I'm going to show you a course where you can learn everything you need to know. Okay, we're going to offer two services to these businesses that they really need. One is a directory submission, a manual directory submission to 300 USA live local citations and directories. These are sites like Yellow Pages, sites like Yelp, and others that specialize in local businesses. If local businesses get listed in these, it can really help their rankings for their website and for their Google My Business page. Now, you don't have to know how to do this because you could come here. I'll put this Fiverr gig down here. You could come here, order this gig, and you can charge whatever you want to the customer. You can get this gig for the ridiculous price of $5. It'll come out to be about $10. Actually, I would suggest going with the premium for $25. You could charge the customer $200 for this. And yes, people do not know that they can come here and find Mohammed Raghib to do this really well for $25. They don't know it. Okay, so don't worry about it. And even if they do, they don't want to spend the time. You got to understand that these business owners are busy and they're willing to pay to have you interface with subcontractors in order to get the job done so they don't have to do it. These guys are making money already and they're busy and they don't have time to mess with it. That's what you got to remember. So you're offering a done for you service that we're going to submit your business listing to 300 USA live local citations and directories, which will help their business. Now, the next service you're going to offer is to optimize their Google My Business page. It's stunning how crappy these pages are. They haven't spent any time on this, and it is essential to their business. Here's one person. They're obviously very good at what they do. They've got 4 5-star reviews. They got nothing on this page. They're terrible at promoting. You can offer to optimize this page for them, and there's a lot you can do, and this will really help them. Now, what I suggest doing, the easier pitch is to offer the directory submission and say, hey, in addition, I'm going to throw in an optimization of your Google My Business page because it really needs work. This could really help you. I'll just throw that in. I'll optimize it for you if you just get the submission package, and I'll make sure the whole thing goes well. Say, what if you don't know how to optimize a Google My Business page? Well, I've got good news for you. There's a free course by Google that will make you certified by Google in doing just that. Google has a whole series of courses, Google Digital Workshop series, that are free that you can study and learn how to do this. Now, here is the one module on Google My Business. This is super valuable for local businesses, and local businesses don't have time to learn this. And guess how much time it will take you to become an expert? 40 minutes total. So you go in here and you got to sign up and, authenticate with your Google account, whatever. And you're going to go through each of these modules. And after you do that, you're going to be an expert in this, and you're going to learn a lot. And that is a valuable skill that you approach any business with, any local business. And I guarantee you will find tons of them who need help. Look here. I'm just looking at one page 6 of Psychiatrist, Fort Lauderdale, one city. Look, most of these pages are terrible. Do they have here? This one has a little bit better. They got a few more pictures. Some may not even have claimed their page yet. There's lots of room for help with these. Okay. Some they might just have some horrible picture here. They need help. Okay. They really do. And if you know what you're doing, they want to talk to you because they know they need help. They're too busy making money with their business to learn all this stuff. You see, the difference between the business opportunity niche, what a lot of people start with when they want to make money online, and this niche is when the business opportunity niche, you're pitching to people who do not have money and want to make money. So the attrition rate is 98%. I hate to say it, it's 98%. It can be a good ground for learning things, but it's 98% of that. And people switch programs constantly. I know because I put these ads out all the time, and people switch ads constantly. They're always trying new things. So that's okay. I'm all for these people. They're great people. And, I've worked with these people for years. That niche, I've worked in that niche. But sometimes it's good to expand a little bit and realize all these people are making money, a lot of money. I've got one friend who hired me, who is a psychiatrist. I did this. He's got 3 psychiatry clinics. This guy buys airplanes. All right. And he wants me to help him. There's no problem him paying me. So if I can really help him, and I am helping him. So that just gives you an idea of the market. So you have a better chance of creating a sustainable business dealing with people who are already making money and already need help. So this is the concept. Learn what you're doing in 40 minutes, an hour. Is that okay to spend an hour to actually get a real skill that you could help people with? I don't think so. I think it's just fun. So you come here, I'll put the link below where you can get this course, Google My Business course, go through it, learn it. Then you can go start talking to businesses. I suggest starting in your area. I'm going to show you why. Now, I just chose psychiatrist because I happen to be working with a psychiatrist now, but it doesn't have to be psychiatrist. It could be any niche. And to give you a key, if you see people spending money on advertising for local businesses in your local newspapers, local billboards, whatever, those are good prospects because they're already willing to spend money on advertising. But anybody here in the Google My Business is a prospect. Now you can just go one by one and contact these people. So you can come here, try to find their email address. You can look on their website. They can have a contact form, or you can come here. They have an email address here. You just send them an email, or you can call them up. And, if I actually got someone on the phone, I would maybe email them and call them, send them a little introductory email, and then call them. And I would say, hey, this is Matt. I'm here in Fort Lauderdale. And I was wondering if I could help you out with your Google My Business page. I see you do a great job, but you're not getting a lot of reviews, and I can definitely help you get more reviews and more exposure. Would you be interested? Another pitch would be, hey, this is Matt. Yeah, I'm right here in Fort Lauderdale. I saw your listing, and I noticed that a lot of other people in your business are ranked above you, and yet, you've got some good reviews. on your business, but a lot of other people are ranked above you. And I wondered if you could use some help boosting the ranking of your Google My Business page. That's what I do. Is that something that would interest you? See what they say. And if they say like, well, how much is it going to be? Well, actually, I would actually do that for free. All right. I do have another service where I submit your business listing to 300 local directories, like Yelp and Yellow Pages. It's a very tedious project, but a process, but we have a way of doing it. And that service is $200. So if you went with our service for $200, submitting the to all the local directories, which will definitely help you in your business get ranked, we would really clean up your Google My Business page and optimize it so it's just way better than your competitors. And if that interests you, let me know. We'd be glad to do it. We're right here in Fort Lauderdale. And, if they say, no, we're not interested, no problem. Hey, I'm just going to pop you an email with my contact info. If later you need some help with this, I'm going to go work with your competitors right now. But hey, let me know. No, I'm kind of kidding with that. But don't worry about it. If they say no, the idea is to make a contact. We want to create a relationship. You see, it's a lot more important to create a relationship than just make a sale right away. So just send them your info, email, and, maybe contact them back a little bit later and move on to the next one. You see, because the goal is not really to sell them something right away. The goal is to develop a relationship, and then we can add on all kinds of valuable services for them because they need lots of things to help them to promote their websites and their business. So once we have a relationship with them, then we can offer lots of services. So your approach can be really laid back at first. You can offer just, hey, do the Google My Business for free. Just listen. Don't even say anything about the submitting to the directories. You just say, hey, listen, I saw your page was, needs some work. If you want, listen, I just want to open the door with you. I do have other services I can propose to you. I'm not going to, that's what I hope to do, but just to prove myself to you, I'll optimize your page really well. You'll see the work I've done, and then hopefully you'll be open to some of the other things I can do, which actually will really, really help you. Okay. And you can say that confidently because you can really help them. And I give you an idea. I told you I'd show some of the things I'm doing. This is just a friend of mine. I met him through casual acquaintance. And anyways, he runs a psychiatry office with 3 different offices. He does extremely well. And he needs help. He asked me. I wasn't asking him. He asked me what I did. I said, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. And you got to help me. You got to help me. He's probably begging me. So I said, okay, you want me to do it? Because I was busy with my software and other stuff. I said, all right. So I built this blog for him. I charged him $1,000. No problem. He paid me instantly. And you know what? I'm like busting my butt to deliver him. First of all, I really like the guy and I've got to deliver for him. So he's a great guy. And, I've got, sometimes if you got friends who do it, you got to go over the top, So anyways, I'm doing this blog, I'm doing videos, I'm doing voiceover. So these are all services you can offer. And if you don't know how to do them all, you can both learn and or outsource like I showed you. And as you go, you will get better at it. So I'm doing video and blogging. Why? Because that really does work. I'm doing it for another customer who's in the mold testing business. This guy in the mold testing business, I've been working for him for years, just again on the same type of basis. The other guy charged $1,000 for the blog and then $550 per month to do videos every single month and to do SEO and optimization, and I could probably charge more if I wanted to. So once you get in the door with these businesses, you can keep going and offer value added services that they really need. And I barely scratched the surface with this. So I hope this gives you some ideas on how to make money, not with just Google My Business, but with all kinds of services that you can provide for local businesses. And if you're kind of pounding your head against the wall with the business opportunity niche, you might want to think about moving to a niche where you're giving services to people who are already making money and desperately need your services. Maybe you should think about that, because the attrition rate in the business opportunity field, which I see a lot of people going into, and I understand, is huge. Well, with this, you have a chance of making recurring income with stable customers who have stable businesses. So it's something to really think about. So I hope I gave you food for thought here. I'll put the links below. If you found that this video gave you value, please like and subscribe. And I'll be coming out with some more videos soon. Thank you so much. This is Matthew May with QuickRegisterSEO.com.